Whew. I'm kind of taking a before video for myself here. That way I can go back and kind of see where this stuff goes. Alright, so I'm about to replace the wheel cylinder. You gotta rebleed the brakes because you will be disconnecting that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Try to be careful taking this off. Can't really show you. Well, I guess I can right here. Just taking these two bolts off. Ooh, that one's in there. Oh! There goes my finger. Ooh, I lost my nail on that one. Nice. That felt really good. I liked it. Not really. Need my mommy. I'm gonna clean these threads up. Oh, might not be a bad move. Alright. Quit being a baby. Should have left those bolts in, actually. Want to move around. Don't do that. Leave the cylinder on first, then take the brake line off, then take the two bolts out. Alright, so there's a gasket like right in here. Just gonna try to get rid of that. Probably need to put something back there, but I think we're gonna be okay. The piece, I just want you to go in. Come on, bite. Bite. Alright, so I've been struggling getting these back in, but I only got one started, and that's pretty much the trick, is getting one started. Try to get this brake line to freaking go in. Come on. I think I'm started now. Hopefully I'm not stripping it. Alright. I don't think we're leaking anymore. At least I hope not. That sucked. The brake line in there and get it to start screwing correctly kind of sucks because you can't really see in there. Tighten this bolts down. I've actually got to go somewhere real quick, but I'll be back and hopefully I can try figuring out how I'm going to get this back together. As you can see here, turning into a real poop show. Everything's going as scheduled. This will probably turn into a month-long ordeal, but yeah. Anyways, got my laptop pulled up here. I'm going to try to figure it out, watch some videos. So this is what I'm having problems with, is getting this spring on here. And that's not even the side I'm doing. I need this side because that's the way this goes. They only had one of the adjuster kits, and so I need the other one, and I'm guessing it's side specific, so I'm trying to do this one. And then hopefully when that one comes in, that is the right spring I need, because these are different on each side. All right, so I finally got that together. It wasn't that hard. I've been watching a video on YouTube. That's for the other side. I'm kind of stuck. I could reuse the old spring. Enjoy this stuff, but this has all been kind of like a process. So it's a freaking nightmare. I've just been putting the shoes on. That's the new side, of course. Now I'm trying to kind of figure out this other stuff, but this honestly was all pretty simple. Kind of like wiped all this down. I greased some of the contact points. Just continue on, see what happens. This is possibly the most miserable thing I have done yet. Everybody that said this is horrible is so Absolutely correct. Okay, so got these springs on, and I'm watching a bleep and cheap video. Got like the best video. Everybody else's process, like, I don't know, there's different ways of doing this, and it seems like yours was the best. So kudos to you, my man. I'll put the link in the video to that. I did it. I did it. About killed me, but I did it. Wrapping it up, but basically, you want to have a little drag. And there's like an adjuster. You kind of go back with your screwdriver and these tools have been the most help. This is to get the spring out. You can use pliers, flathead screwdrivers and stuff like that, but these have definitely worked the best. My brother's friend let me borrow these. Wesley, appreciate it, dude. Know where to put a link to these. Maybe I'll find a kit or something online. Push in and twist. One ain't wanting to come out. Try this other one here. Dadgum, these are stubborn over here. There we go. We'll need to save this piece. At least I had to, because my kit didn't come with that. Yeah, you want to keep that too. There we go. Come out here. Disconnect this. See where you disconnect it. Got it. So pin here. This assembly is pretty easy. Getting them back together, really ain't a whole lot of fun, I can tell you that right now. But this one ought to go better. The cylinder looks pretty cooked. Maybe this one will go better. Probably not. I think I'm gonna break the line off first. I think that's what I learned last time. So I got the brake line off. Holy crap. That sucked. Oh, hey. Oh, that gun. There goes that finger again. Bolt. This is the old one. There's a new one. Well, it's funny how things work out because this thing started threading like immediately. So I got it started and I left these bolts just a little bit loose, like they're almost all the way tight. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten those all the way down. And it seemed like that was kind of like a little, I couldn't get the brake line in last time, and I think what it was is I didn't have enough movement, and then I had too much movement. Now I've got it almost tight, and then just kind of started working it on. Kind of ran it like this, that spring on first. It's side specific, this spring right here, because it will run against this wall right here. And you'll put this piece on, put this underneath this spring, and you run this spring, and then, so you're kind of set up here, basically. Here is gonna slide through here. This is just some brake part lubricant. And just kind of cut that on here. Run it off in here. Cap right there. You're twisting, obviously, the opposite direction. So that locks in. Oh, crap. Yep. This is the part that's frustrating. Ooh. So for whatever reason, this little cable piece right here didn't go all the way back. So I'm gonna have to retake this crap. Oh, and it's of course a joy. Just like at some point, does it end? looks like that bushing's going out there, so not a big deal. I'm doing new shocks anyways, but I just thought that was kind of funny. Alright, so I'm about to bleed the rear brakes. I'm finally done with the installation process. Basically, just gotta bleed them. Somebody's gonna get in there, pump the brakes like 5 to 10 times, basically till they start getting stiff, hold, and then release the bleeder valve, and I'll show that real quick. So your bleeder valve is right here. We're just gonna open that up, not take it all the way off, just open it up and then close it, and we'll do that a couple times. And then we'll go to the other side and then do that. Basically how you'll know there'll be blood is that you shouldn't have any bubbles, have a steady stream, and the brakes will be stiff at that point. So pretty simple process. Yep. Kind of don't hate the black lug nuts with the silver wheels. I think it kind of offsets it in a way that doesn't look terribly bad, you know, because you got that black valve stem here, so kind of all works, even though I'm not going to keep these wheels on here. Just thought that was kind of interesting. Doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna put it in wide view. There you go. See, it's not so bad. Feels good to finally complete this stinking project, which obviously is ongoing because I don't know if I've given a little hint there with my lift kit, what I'm going to be doing. I don't know if I showed it in this video at all yet, but yeah, finally came in. Had some mysterious bolts show up the other day, and I was like, what does this go to? Because it was like from quadriceps. Apparently it's for the drive shaft or something like that. So yeah, that stuff came in. I'm going to go take this thing for a test drive and make sure the brakes are working and everything. And other than that, all I need to do is grease the two bottom ball joints. You had this special adapter. It's like a needle to get in there, so it's pretty much the last thing I got to do. And then of course get an alignment, but doing a lift kit. All right, let's see here. Brakes feel really good. Alrighty. Feels okay. Nothing's falling off yet. That's a good thing. Still kind of scary. I'm kind of closing it. Not going anywhere too far. I'm just going to back up and drive forward a couple times. I don't know if that's exactly what you're supposed to do after you do drum brakes, but that's what I'm going to do. Figure out what happens. It almost seems like it's a little, almost seems like they're a little squishy. Nope, actually stops really good now. Literally got to get the seat fixed. Watch this. Alright, let me pull forward and do it. See this seat fall. Yeah, I think there's like a bushing in there I can get fixed, but do this a couple more times. That looks so weird right now. Everything feels great. The brakes, they're awesome. I mean, they haven't felt this good. Well, ever since I've known it, it's never stopped this good. So I'm glad I went ahead and did that. Because honestly, the rear drums didn't even seem like they were too far gone, nor the pads, but they are brand new, so that's probably why they feel so good. But that's driving really good there. Also, it is freezing cold. I'm in shorts right now. That's my own fault. Alright, so it seems like everything I've done I've had problems with, and I was worried about brake fluid leaking out of these brake lines. I'm not sure. It almost kind of seems like it got cross-threaded, but it didn't. So I think we're good. I put paper towels underneath it overnight to see if it would leak anymore after I wiped it off real good. And any problems, just kind of wiping up some residual brake fluid, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on. So maybe in the future I might end up having to do a new brake line back here, but I think we're all good. Just took it for a good cruise. Probably go take it around one more time after I get the top back on, and oh gosh, should be good to go. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Taking the spare off, and I thought this was kind of funny. I took it off, and the ping pong ball was back there, and I remember being kids and playing ping pong, so I just kind of wonder how long that's been back here. Probably since like 05 or 3 or 4, whenever we bought this thing. So that's pretty funny. I think I'll keep this as a memento for this thing.